Hi all, I will walk you over your SAP assignment 6 where we will create a master detail app using the SAP NetWeaver Gateway Demo System. This case describes the process for registering for the SAP NetWeaver Gateway Demo System and creating an application using a service from that system that includes a Google Map. Okay. So in order to do that, log into SAP Web IDE homepage, and from there, so I go to the home page. I've already logged in. Go to new project from template. Use SAP Fiori master detailed application. Go to next. Give the project a name, NW customers. Okay. Then last name. I am using something else after my last name also because I have already used my last name once. Okay. So I'm just doing KB1. You can just use your last name. Then I go next and I will use the service of ES4, and here I will search for DW sample basic, and then I will do next. Okay, the title I have to use names, and so I will type in customers, and customers again in all small caps. Collection is business partner set. Object title is company name. And then I'm bindings. Line item collection is to sales orders, and line item title is billing status description. Then attribute is gross amount, and unit of measure is currency code. Okay. Then I finish. And I run this application in FLP sandbox, and then that gives me my first screenshot. Click on Avantel, and this is your first screenshot. Okay, so billing status description with your gross amount, your currency code, your company name, everything is here. Okay, so this is your first screenshot. Now our next work will be adding a Google Map to this application. So we will update the application and we will add a Google Map to that. In order to do that, come here. We need an API key from Google to do that. Okay, so get this URL from here and then get a API key. So I'll click on that. I come here, go to the next tab, and I get into this URL. All of you need to have a Google account. I already have an account and I'm logged into that. You please get into your Gmail and log in, sign in. Here, if you are not logged in, you will see sign in and you have to sign in. Next, I will get a key. In order to get a key, I will click on here. Okay, so let me click on here. Yes. So from here, I will get an API key. So, and I will go for a browser key. So in order to do that, I will click here and I will actually go to the API console. Okay, so I will go to the API console. Okay. Now I have to create a project. So I will continue creating a project. Okay. In the credentials, I will create the browser key. Okay. So I'll choose the browser key and then I will create. And see, it has given me my API key. So take this, copy. This is your second screenshot where you will have a screenshot of your API key. So this is your second screenshot and this is my API key. Okay. Now, I think, okay. So what I have asked is name this using SAP, then underscore map underscore last name. And as I have used last name many times before while I was practicing, I will just call it differently. And then you save it. Okay. So this is your API key under this name. And this would be your second screenshot. Once again, your API key is your second screenshot. Okay, now go back to your SAP Web IDE. Here, expand that tab, that project that you have created, and expand web app again. Here, within test, you will see FLB sandbox HTML file. So open that. You have to do a little bit of coding here. Okay, the coding explanation is given in the word assignment. Here, copy this, okay, and then after title, paste it. So I go here, after title, I paste this. Now I have to remove this API key from here and paste the API key that I have generated. So this is my API key, right? So copy this key and paste it over here. Okay. And then I will just save the file. Okay, this code will initialize the Google Geocoder service. So I will save my file. Okay. Next, what I will do is I will open the detail view XML file. So I will open under my project, which is KB1. I will open the detail view. So within view, I will get the detail view XML file and I'll open that. Here, what I have to do is I have to go to line 24 and I have to add a new line. So I go to line 24 and I add a new line and there I have to paste. Actually, I have to add this there. Okay. So, okay. Then it should look like this. So select on select changed and I have a caret also. So do I have the caret? No. So I have to do the caret here. Then I go to icon tab filter 2 and I have to change attachment with map to and add key equal to map key. So I come here to line 32 Okay, here I change. I'm just in the process of adding a Google map. Okay, and then I have to add key equal to map key. Okay. So next I have to add this code below the tooltip information. Okay. So here below the tooltip information, I have to add this code. And I just click save. Okay, then we have to open the controller folder, detail controller JS. So within controller, I open the detail controller JS. Here, below the curly and above the curly and the parenthesis, I have to paste this code. Okay. So I copy this and then here go to the very end, and so below the curly and above the curly and the parenthesis. So I paste that. Okay. Then I save it, but I have to do something else. So what is that is, I copy this and then around line 120 after on object matched function. So go to line 120 and here after bind this I have to add this draw map. Okay, and I save it. Then I believe in 249 this curly is to be replaced by a parenthesis. Then I save it and I come to my project KB1 and then I run and see what happens. Okay, let's delete the extra spaces. And let's save it now, run it. So at the end it should look like this, that after adding the the pieces of code for making sure that the Google Map is added, make sure that you have in 257 line this parenthesis and these curly brackets in curlies in this order so that it is closing all the syntaxes before that, and then you save it. And when you click on Aventail, and this is the map, so click on this and you will see the Google Map loading. So take a screenshot of this, paste it to your Word document, and you will be done for this assignment. Thank you.